One thing he did say is that, you know, I haven't had a lot of jobs, but I've had jobs in the civilian world. And I've been over here for 6 months, and I work 12+ hour days. I work 6 to 7 days a week. And he goes, I love it. When he could have said, well, I'm doing ROTC. I'm going to continue to do that. I want to commission as an officer, and he would have been allowed to stay. That was my understanding, to continue his education at Drake and just go through the ROTC route. He kind of planned it out, but he was adamant, like, I'm going to go with my unit.
This was the morning before we dropped him off for him to leave. He was our cat, Autumn's favorite. She'd sit in his room while he would game for hours and beg for attention, and he would give it to her.
He's 20. He was gonna be 21 in May, in 2 months.
Was that's a big birthday?
Yeah.
You're gonna take him out for drinks?
Well, he was actually still supposed to be in Kuwait, and you can't drink in Kuwait. And so before he had left, we were like teasing him about it, because we were like, oh, you know, you're gonna be 21 and you don't get to go out. And he didn't even care. But yeah, I don't know. We were just so excited.
I would say Sunday. I'm sure everybody started waking up that morning, and you heard at the time that 4 people had been killed and many injured. And I think we talked with our son in Italy at the time, and said he had talked to Declan, kind of based off of timing, you know, and what we know so far. We don't know specifics, but we're just making an assumption based off of timing that it was shortly after that phone call that he had gotten off with his brother, that this is when that happened and his operations center got hit.
I still don't fully think it's real. I didn't think it was real when they told us. Because I just remember all of our conversations about what he was going to do when he came back. And so I'll just be sitting and thinking about it. And then, I don't, it's really hard. And I didn't have like the same phone call like this weekend that my dad and like my brother did. And so I just really wish I got to tell him I love him one more time, because he was just so amazing, and he always in front of everybody just was like really strong. He never let his emotions really show, but I don't know, I can't help but think just he was my little brother, and he was probably really scared even if he didn't want people to know. And so I just wish he could have known one more time that we all loved him, because he was so amazing and kind. And like my dad said, like he didn't like speak like that much, but like every little thing he did was just so, I know I'm just saying he was kind, but I don't know. He was just like the best little brother you could have.